Hey, bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning into Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. Hey besties, what's popping? What's going on? It's the energy for me because start your day right with what? With gossip. I keep saying this. Yesterday I was giving you guys good tips. I'm going to repeat it again. So for those that wasn't watching or listening attentively yesterday, you pay attention now, listen attentively. Take your jotters, get your books, your pen, everything. You understand? Before I say book, get your biro and pen. Just get your pen and paper. It's as simple as that. And yes, your popcorns. And now I want to say this. So you know when medical, personnel tell you that when you wake up very early in the morning, you just take a glass of water. After you do that, go and meet Mama Nkechi and tell her and tell her what your husband or you and your husband did in the night. You understand? It's no big deal. Just say if you see waiting, Papa and make her do me, you don't go believe him. Just gossip. Do you understand? Because I'm just wondering how you waking up all serious. This country is too hard. Everywhere is hard. Wake up. Gossip, you understand? This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty, aka Gossip Body. It's an interesting ride because guess what? I have one interesting person on my table. When I see multi-talented people, I look at them and be like, God, hey, God, they create. This guy is fine. He's handsome. The fact that we are matching, it shows that we have actually been talking in the dreams, if you get what I mean. I have no other person here than a comedian and a fashion designer. MC Graduate. Hey.
Thank
Hi.
you.
How
Hi.
are you?
I'm great. I'm good.
You said that we talked in the dream, Abby. Because
Well, I
mean,
mean, isn't obvious?
it's obvious,
We're
bro.
tuning. Come on. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you so much for coming,
It
MC
feels
Graduate.
good to be here. Thank you so
I'm super
much.
excited to have you.
Amazing.
Tell me a bit about your journey to this place. Was it a trip? Was it a journey? Or was it a waka? Let me know. From your place to, the studio.
To this studio. Well, it was smooth, but then, now Lagos, there will always be
traffic.
that little,
I
are
feel
you
you.
mad or something?
You brushed my car. You did Chris.
No, I actually speak Pune when I'm fighting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you speak funny when
Yeah, I mean, I just tell them,
wow.
are you mad or something?
Is something going on with your brain?
Go and punish you,
Oh, good
stuff
one,
like
good.
that.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, but
it
it
be
was,
like saying that the way I go they follow now.
no,
No
you
need
have
to
to.
say. You mad
have
at
to.
something?
You have to. But it's an amazing ride here, and I'm glad to be here.
I love it.
Finally, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you so
me.
much
And
for
you're looking
coming.
good.
Can
Come on.
I blush somebody?
No, feel free.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's talk a bit about the fact that you are MC Graduate. First of all, how did you get that name, Graduate? I want to understand it. So is it like in your final years, you're like, more like this, almost school na scam, so me, I don't graduate by myself without anybody. So I want to understand, how did you get the name Graduate? How did you become like an MC? How did you move into MC? It is one thing to say that, oh, I'm funny, so let me do something. Why did you not stick probably to maybe stand-up comedian, maybe doing something around that, but went straight into just being an MC? Put me on that.
So, about the name, I think, like you said, we have lived together before. I don't know. Who are you?
Who am I?
You are a chosen.
I'm a chosen.
Right? But I mean, that's like the story behind the
really?
name, but not exactly like that. But that's like
Tell
the
me.
idea. So after my junior WAEC, that's SS. I mean GS3 in school. So okay. Backstory: we lived in a house where we are like 9 or 12 thereabout.
Oh.
Yeah, all of us. And I was like the only person that was in GS3 at the time. The rest of the guys were in SS3.
SS. Oh wow. Okay.
So it was when I did my junior WAEC, they did their senior WAEC as well. So that means they are done with school.
Yeah.
So I can't be the only person going to school. I'm now a graduate. So I
Okay.
said that to them, and then they started calling me graduates from there. And then
Wow.
they took it to church, and then from church, and everybody started calling me that. But yeah, that's how the name came
I
by.
love it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I actually just said those things out of probably that's what would have happened.
Yeah.
But the fact that you now confirmed it,
I mean,
I'm a choosing,
you prayed this morning.
Do you understand?
Yeah, it's obvious.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So tell me now, how did you get into the Master of Ceremony space? Put us on that.
Okay, so I used to be, of course, the funny guy. You can't be with me and you're not laughing. Right from when I was, even smaller than this. But it wasn't a thing for me, to take it seriously and all of that.
Okay.
But one of my brothers just told me, guy, you have this thing now. Just, start doing comedy. And I'm like, oh, okay, let's try it. So I did a bridal shower in church. And, it went really, really awful.
Awful.
Yeah.
Jesus, I was expecting it went really well.
My dear, I thought so as well. That's what I thought.
Oh wow!
But yeah, that was the first time, and I mean, I'm a stubborn boy, right? So we go again, and then we did that again, and then I started realizing that okay, I focus on my strengths. I start making people laugh, and I go to churches to perform, to do comedy for them and all. And then from there, I never took it serious. And then just going about doing comedy and all of that. So when I was going to take it seriously, that was when I, now navigate into, event emceeing. It has always been stand-up comedy and, just that.
I love it.
But when I was going to take it serious and, my mentors talked to me like, guy, you can't be doing this, and I just took it serious and I navigate into doing events, hosting events and all of that. So, but now, yeah, that's what I do.
So at what point did you start, did you go into fashion designing? Was it when you left Gestria and be I'm a graduate like you, so make I go learn skill or just put me on that?
Well, about that, I actually finished school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, nobody will accept that.
I
I finished school.
Okay.
And my entering into fashion for me wasn't a passion.
Again?
Yeah, it wasn't a passion. It was... Me
I
hunger
don't
not
get choice.
cautious. Me hunger not cautious in this life.
Wow.
Hunger will catch you and you'll be like, oh, I need to think
I need to
about
do
my
something.
life. I need to
feel.
do something. Right. So it was, I was stranded at the time and the only place I could get help was from my brother, somebody like my brother, but he's into fashion as well. And he does his thing where he lives. So I was with him at the time, so I had no choice than to just,
Go into it.
Also, I mean, you can't be eating free food now.
I mean,
So I have to work for it. And then from there, I started learning, and here we are today.
so what's the future looking like for you? So which one are you now taking, more serious now? Is it the MC, or is it fashion designing, or do you intend, still touching waters or some certain areas or sectors?
My dear, both. In fact, I would like to do more. I think the hallmark of being human being, the hallmark of being yourself, the hallmark of living is the capacity that you have, right? How much you can do. There's never an end to our potentials, right?
Love it.
So I feel like I can do everything together,
I love it.
So I would do everything together. In fact, I will add more. You people will not rest. All of you.
I like the fact that you're saying we'll add more. So let's quickly go straight to the game segment because I know that question where they did, and only one go answer.
Wait, we won't play game?
Yes, now.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, say for there. So this one says, what has many keys but can't open a single lock? Oh yeah, now you say you go do many things, so you're supposed to add this one for the list.
What has many keys but can't open a single lock?
I think one thing just came to my head. Kenny.
What is it? Edbiwa.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Father. I just received it.
You just received it?
I just received it.
What is the answer?
What has many keys but can't open a single lock?
What's the answer?
What do you think it is?
I'm not understand. Let me say don't reach your head. You don't say what I think it is. Hey God, I beg.
What has many keys that can't open lock?
It's many keys.
Well, keys to prosperity just is search go to Google, just that keys to prosperity. You cannot open any lock. It's just
That one day. So keys to prosperity, Abby. Now the answer be that. It be like,
yes, I
it
think
be like
so.
the answer.
I want to be spiritual about
You
it.
want to be spiritual.
Mm.
Me, I want to be spiritual about it too. So it be like, say I go support you for this.
Thank you.
But we go take come again
Thank
because the way this your spirituality they work. Let's quickly go on the short break to come back with on the street or social media. Stay with us. Thank you so much for sticking around. It's on the street of social media. Oh yeah, let's go into it. I mean, because all these stories are quite interesting.
Right.
So, and this first one says, so Jadrolita responds after ex user shared his opinion about her relationship with Pella. Let's watch this video, please.
Hi, it's me, Jadrolita. Well, it has come to my notice that you all are looking for me. I am here. I have always been here. Just that. My human self has been exploring so wild and forgot about me. But anyways, I am glad you miss me. And for that reason, I will be activating from now on. Are you ready for me? Because I am coming for all of you. See ya. Mwah.
So just yesterday we were talking about, I mean, everybody was complaining, although I say some persons on X, right? They felt like it was important to explain that, okay, why is this girl just carrying the whole Iyawo Pella and all of that? We understand that, okay, they might be, even though they have not come out to tell us whether they are together or not, but all the kisses they have been sharing and hugging and all is making us feel like, these two can be together or they are together, right? But I mean, some people felt like, okay, you are with this guy, but that should not stop your own brand. Because, I mean, there's a reason why we knew you. Do you get what I'm saying? It wasn't Pella that brought you to the limelight.
Right.
It was this thing that she just did now. Don't know how to do that. I wish I know how to. But, I mean, it's the fact that she was doing this whole robotic thing that it was, I mean, it's fascinating to watch, honestly speaking. It looks very beautiful, right? It's how people, sit where they are and they feel, okay, you know what? I can do this thing. So let's do it. And it's how, they started this whole TikTok challenge. And she did hers and it was very beautiful. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was what brought her to the limelight, right? So many people felt like, okay, you know what? Leave Pella alone. We're not saying you should not be with him. You're not saying you should not continue a relationship, but also be giving us your tips. So somehow I think she listened. And not that, I mean, the fact that she had to come on social media and say, oh yeah, I heard all of you. Well, I've been looking for me and all of that. I'm here now. So, and all of that. But what do you think about the story?
So I think that video, what she just did, just like confirmed it. Confirmed what the people,
I've been saying, right?
And to be honest, as humans, sometimes we just forget ourselves, right? And I just feel like it's just the callback that she needed. But nobody in our close circle could tell her that. Or maybe she was doing something else. We don't know the full gist, right?
I mean,
But the fact that she made the video confirms the fact, what they said,
yeah,
to be a fact. Right?
Mm.
So that's how I just say it. It's just, I mean, you would want to argue with the person that, I mean, you can't
and
say
many
that.
people also disagree that no,
I
leave
also
them
at
together.
at first. I also disagreed at first, but this video just
So
confirmed
confirmed it.
that what they were saying is actually true.
Because I think one thing that we somehow, like you said, I mean, it's normal for humans to forget that particular thing that brought them into the limelight and they start
Right.
focusing on other things. Do you get what I'm saying? But I mean, I love the fact that she and Pella they are together, right? They have a very beautiful synergy. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's no big deal for me, honestly speaking. I feel like they are lovely together. But again, it's also important that we also see that thing that made us love you in the first place. Do you get what I'm saying? Even though even though I mean, apart from the whole robotic thing, apart from that, I don't think she really has much things to show.
To
So which is
offer,
important
right?
that she explores and also check out other things that people would like of her. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not a bad thing for her to, test waters and all. At first, you are doing something that does make sense. I mean,
Right.
that is one thing about content.
Right.
You just have to be creative about it. Do you get what I'm
and
saying?
and I feel like that sometimes this is being creative, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes what brought you to limelight may not sustain you.
True.
Sometimes,
True.
so you just have to
Touch waters as well.
try other things out and all. But I mean, in a case where you are just there, you are relenting, not doing anything, is that's where it's now not a good thing, right? But if you are trying other things out, it's also, it's also good.
True.
It's also
True.
good.
Well, I mean, kudos to all the content creators out there because I really
Yeah.
don't know how you guys do it. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is very interesting, I must say. And this one says, I understand your sister is sick, but I need money too. Now, let's take this tweet together. It's quite, when I say it's funny, right?
Right.
So let me quickly read it out before I, explain. And it says, hey, babe, you're really airing my messages. Lost. That's laugh out loud. Anyways, there is something going on. Anyways, there's something going on. I know you are dealing with your sister being in the hospital and you have been working really hard to raise money for the surgery. But have you ever thought about me? I have always felt that I wasn't your priority. I'm a human and I need money for my upkeep. The surgery can wait later. I am sure she's going to be fine. Just do the needful. Don't make me call you, okay? Thanks. So with this particular story, right? This guy, his sister is not feeling well. And she's, I'm very sure the fact that surgery is mentioned, so you know that probably whatever that she's dealing with has to be a bit huge, right? And money is involved as
involved,
well.
yeah.
So this guy is trying everything possible to ensure that his sister is okay, probably running around to get the money and all.
Right.
And this is the girlfriend saying that, oh, guy, I understand that your sister is not feeling well. I understand that you are all busy and all, but that doesn't mean you have to neglect your duty because, I am your babe. Probably, I'm your girlfriend, right? You cannot just put me one side. I need money. I need your time and all of these things. And, when this story came out, people's reaction is like, is this girl okay? Are you sure you're normal? How can you tell a guy that his head is full? He has a sister that is about to have an operation done on her, right? And you are here talking about you, that you are not his priority. I don't understand. But I would like to hear your own reaction. What do you think about the story?
Well, God, I beg you.
It's not like God, I beg you.
If that story is true,
Uh-huh.
they should lock that girl up.
Hey.
Because forget the relationship now. Like, you maybe the guy is just a friend or a family member, and somebody's going through that, and the next thing that comes to your head is the fact that the person has not given you money.
And you should forget the surgery.
I beg, you should forget. That's
That's insane.
that's demonic.
Hey. Jesus.
It's really, really demonic. Because okay, so somebody's at the point of death. They're trying to do everything possible. I think if you're a good person and if you're a good girlfriend that you say you are, you're meant to be with the guy, support him with everything you have.
True.
Before you met this guy, have you not been living? You have been living. You will not die. You will not, I promise you.
Well, that came out like degree, degree. You will not die.
I promise you, you are not going to die. You just have to. Some people are just, I don't know how some people think. And I don't want to be biased about it. I don't want to be gender. I don't want it to be a gender thing because some guys are also not okay in their head. But we are humans first. You have to have sympathy on people.
True,
Think about them too. If you were to be in their shoes, what would you do?
I agree. All right, let's check the comment section to see people's reaction on the story.
Right.
Okay, this one says, You people think it's false because you have never met entitled people. I have a friend that got angry because I failed to remit what I promised after stating that I needed to help my brother with what seemed like an emergency, as a matter of fact, pertaining his accommodation in school. Yet, somebody that didn't work for my own money got angry that I chose to help my brother and postpone the fulfillment of my promise. The friend would have preferred I redeemed my promise while my brother is stranded wherever he is. So people can be stupid. Mind you, I just didn't have to give at that time. So I had to make it seem like I had to help my brother, thinking it will be a reasonable excuse to buy me time to help the friend later on. So if really that was the case, now so the person for vex. While I be like waiting by.
Omo.
Where do people see these friends?
Omo. I think they should be checking our brain. Everybody.
To be honest, because
some people's brain, their brain is not. Friend, why are you doing this? You are. Well, do you know? Can I see the person? Is there any way I can fight the person? This is.
Yeah.
Feels like the brother. This guy.
Yeah.
It feels a level of entitlement with him. Like you owe me. Like
you
I think that's the
promised me
feeling.
this thing, so you're supposed to give me.
Like that's what you're meant to do because you have promised it. Which doesn't even make sense in the first place. I promise you because I feel like
I
I can't do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, situations.
Yeah, life happen.
And I can't do it again. Or maybe the person even postponed it, Abi.
Yeah, he postponed
it. He don't even say. It's very nice, so he's a very nice human being.
It's very nice. So if now you wait till you go come do.
I don't get now. I get.
Well, you don't promise now.
Okay. So if I promise you my life,
that's why it's important that I keep telling people. That's why it's important that you don't promise, because the truth is you cannot tell what will happen tomorrow. So what you can do is give the person, okay, you want me to do this thing. The truth is I don't have it, so I'm not promising you, but I know for sure that I'll try to make it up. It's as simple as that. Just use your English wisely. But once you use that word promise,
there are some people in your life that you know that I should be able to do this for you. Not just a distant friend now. It may be a close friend. Yeah, and then you feel like, but now I should be able to do this. So don't worry, I will give you. You don't have to say I promise you. When you say don't worry, I will give you, that's a promise.
That's a promise.
Right?
That's true.
And
that's true.
To an extent, it's okay for the person to be expectant as well. But
not feeling entitled.
That's devilish.
Hey, all the big words you're using on. Your chances are not gonna carry Oxford Dictionary.
Because why are you? This is wickedness now. How about? Because it's obvious that my brother needs this, and I'm not even trying to give you an excuse or something. My brother needs it, and do you even know my brother?
Yeah.
Abba. That's wickedness. That means you can kill my brother to get my.
Hey, that one go.
People
far,
can go to any extent to get what they want.
I mean, let's get the next comment on, please. Okay. The Juniors DR says, some of you are saying this is not real and it's funny to me. As someone who has worked in various hospital settings in Nigeria for over a decade, I can affirm to you that these things happen. I don't see where they share person property while it's still there on sick bed just 2 days after admission. Now for internet, everybody be saints. People are very heartless in real life. Person where they hospital bed. This never die and I don't they share property.
And it's real. Things like this are happening.
That's a whole lot, man.
Things like this are happening for real, and it's just sad.
It's sad
to see that this is what our society has become, because the person, that means they are even anticipating his death.
That's what it is now.
They will try their possible best to make sure he doesn't.
It doesn't, for sure.
This is very sad.
For sure.
Really, really sad.
We'll be alright eventually. Alright, let's really go on this short break to come back with hot gossip. Stay with us.
Hi, beautiful people. I'm currently live with Gossip Gala. Please keep it logged in. Like, subscribe, follow. Please follow. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alera Boyo, and I want to give a huge shout out to Gossip Gala. Make sure you stay tuned always.
Hello, everybody. My name is Linda Agwocha. I am the head of advertising for Viva Detergent and founder of Live with Linda. And I'm here to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's the Heart Aggressive segment. MC graduates, are you ready?
So
Are
help
you
me
ready?
God.
No, this story it's a bit down to, but I mean, I would like to hear what advice you render to these people. And this one say the story I hear about marriage these days scares me. Like honestly, I'm
Is that
I'm
you
scared.
now?
Me personally.
Oh, okay.
And this story you will see it will shock you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, now so let's quickly read the story together, please. Okay, my friend and I had
My
a
wife.
misunderstanding. Sorry.
It's
Sorry,
because
sorry,
they're
is
afraid of
that friend?
marriage. It's because they're afraid of marriage.
Okay, let's start again. So my
Alright.
wife and I had a misunderstanding, and we settled the following day. I don't know what prompted me to go through her phone. I am not the type that checks a human phone. I saw her chat with her ex-boyfriend. She told him everything that happened. Next one. And even said she regrets marrying me. Her ex said he's happy she has realized her mistake. She also told him I want her from communicating with him. The ex asked her if I am mad, that I have no right to stop her from communicating with him. He told her to promise him that she will never stop loving him or even think of communicating with him. She made a promise to him to love him forever. She said he remains the only man she would ever love. Then
Wow.
he asked her why she's still married to me. Question is, now married woman, like I don't understand.
Wow.
Hey God, married woman they tell another man saying go love her forever. Wait till you tell your husband when they marry.
Ah, God. I beg. Women are scorpion.
No, now don't do that.
Ah!
Don't do that.
Yeah.
MC graduate, you go fight too. What was that? This is women are scorpion care. Continuation, please. So we have 3 children. She told him she can't just leave me when there's no serious issue. He advised her to accuse me of molesting our daughter. She said no. He persuaded her on a different date. She finally agreed. Married woman agreed to. Okay. He told her once she accused me of molesting our daughter. Next one. She should leave him. She should leave me to his house. She should call my people, let people know I actually did it. The first day I read her chat with her ex, I was deeply hurt, but I withheld myself from asking her anything. I pretended like I didn't see the chat, and she never knew I went through her phone because I hardly do. When I saw the second chat, I waited for her to accuse me. I didn't tell anyone. Finally, she accused me of molesting our daughter. Wow, this woman, I said again, this woman she has the power. She's a choosing, MC
She's
graduate.
not a choosing.
She's not a
A
choosing.
choosing cannot do like this. She has a video shaker.
Yeah,
what she
video
has.
shaker.
Yes.
Oh yeah, our only daughter. I had screenshots rather of her chats with my boyfriend in my
Your
in my
boyfriend?
phone. Sorry, of her boyfriend in my
Oh.
phone, but I didn't show anyone. I wanted her to leave because she's a dead trap. No one believed her except for her family members and some of her friends, as usual. Then I showed everyone the screenshot. She has been begging, and I have made it known to her that the marriage is over. My mom wants me to take her back. Now hear the wahala dey. Next one, please. I don't want to do this. I don't have any urge to be with any woman because my friends advised me to bring another woman in. My mom is against it, saying when she had issues with my father and she left, that another woman almost killed me. That she doesn't want any other woman in. She doesn't want any other woman in my house. She's been preaching she has been preaching this forgiveness thing for days now. I tried bringing a lady home. My mom sent her out. Hey, she said I should manage my wife. emphasis on manage my wife. That it's better that way since she's the mother of my kids. How do I stand a woman who framed me up? How do I sleep on the same bed with a woman who accused me of molesting our only daughter? I don't want to be violent with her, though I want her to stay away from me severally. What should I do? We have been married for 7 years. When I met her, she was already separated from the ex. Where did I go wrong? We're done. Where did I go wrong? What do you think? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
So, firstly, I like to say to anybody out there, marriage is not meant to be managed. Yeah, it's meant to be enjoyed, right? And it's a living. You have to live in the moment of marriage. It's never meant to be managed. So, if you are going to, if you know that this person, this marriage, you just have to manage it. Please, I beg you, don't do it. Don't do it. It's marriage. That's not the whole idea of marriage. I'm not married yet, and so that you not think
the girl should be on the way now.
I'm still coming to that.
Oh, okay.
That one. She will go.
All right, let's go back.
And if this story is actually real,
It is real.
I feel like God just saved that guy. God just saved him because he mentioned that he's not the type that
He's
like
not the
to
type
check
to read,
the phone. He just felt like, okay, let me check
I
it
just
out.
check out.
And that's God directing his path,
The sun.
because that route is going to lead to destruction for him, because for a woman that can do this to you while you are still married, she's planning your life, your death, your your whole existence. She's planning it. She can do more, and it's crazy, really, really crazy. And I feel like God just helped him to discern, to see that this is not right. Right, no matter the years, what is not right is not right. There's no two way to it.
So what do you think he should do now?
He should. He has already. Okay, he should just leave the man. And you see, for
But
the
you know his
mother,
mom,
I think that mom too. I think she's possessed.
No, but she gave the instance of, there was something that also happened in her own marriage.
Yeah.
And the woman that was brought in when she left, wanted to kill this guy.
But
so
do you
because
know-
of that, she had to stay.
But do you know that is her projecting her insecurities on you? It's your story is not my story.
True.
Your journey is not my journey. We are not. That's why we don't have the same face. That's why we don't have the same name. That's why they don't even have the same gender. You are my mother. You are not me. My journey is not your journey.
True.
So the fact that it happened to you and you are the woman here, I'm the man.
I mean,
It's not the same. And the way the world was at that time, it's not the
quite
way it is
different
now.
now.
Abi?
Yes.
And it's not like they had the same plan for the father too
I
at the time.
mean,
It wasn't. This is different. We had different lives to live. So she should just allow him do this thing the right way. Because at the end of the day, she will cry. I mean, this girl can kill this guy.
I mean,
It's obvious that she doesn't even love him to begin with.
that's the thing. So it's just quite funny why she's still trying to hang around him.
Maybe she's
From
getting
initials,
something.
you don't want to be with him. So just
Maybe
like,
she's getting something.
something like what?
I don't know.
Money?
I don't know. It could be more than that. I don't know. We are not in the marriage. We don't have the full story.
But what do you think would make her want to stay?
Anything. So I think everything in this life is transactional.
I mean, everything is actually.
Everything.
Even though people like to be like,
I think so. That's how I think.
that's how I think too.
Thank you. That's why we are wearing the same thing.
Do you understand?
We are wearing black. So I feel like she's in that marriage for a thing, and she's also with that other guy, the ex now, because of something else, right? It's not like she loves the two of them. She cannot love the two of them.
It can't be possible.
It can't possible.
It
So
can't possible.
she's getting something out of it, and the guy should just find your way. I mean, run.
He's in a
Some
run.
some battles you don't need to fight them.
I mean,
You run away from them. So we lose some, we win some.
true. All right, let's check the comment section and see people's reaction on this. Okay, this one says, I beg of you with everything you believe in, don't accept her. 500 million miles away from your mother too.
Yeah.
First, even if your mother has no bad intention, she's only telling you to dwell in what she saw in the past. Your mother has no idea about the new iPhone 16 and
16.
the new, I think, Ivory Pods, but
Mhm.
should sound so
So
good
good.
if you listen to good music with it. If you take your wife back and you
Die.
die, your wife will now say, "Ha, I want justice for my son." The
The
wife
wife
just
kill
kill
him.
him.
I mean, that's exactly what I
The
said.
mother will now say, "Hmm,
Because you have to even check that your mom again.
hey,
Check
is the
well.
way."
Even the daughter, their daughter now. I think the guy should do DNA because
Right?
that daughter
To
may
be
not be his
sure.
own. It may not be his own.
I agree, actually. All right, let's take
Crazy.
next comment, please. All right. Moving on to the next story that says, lady calls off her engagement after her fiancé asks her to choose between him and her new high-paying job. Honestly speaking, I feel like I'm tired of talking about this kind of stories. I've been talking about this since last month or 2 months ago. I don't know where they opened this portal of these new guys. I really don't know. Let's read these tweets together, please. My friend got engaged in May this year, and their traditional wedding was meant to be in November. She called me yesterday in tears to tell me the engagement has been called off. She got a new job last month, and the salary is so huge that she earned 3 times more than the guy. He was uncomfortable with it and asked her to reject it. Emphasis on reject it, or the engagement would be called off. He said he said she won't respect him if she earns that much.
Wow.
All efforts to convince him proved ineffective, and she agreed to call the engagement off. I can't believe this is happening in 2024. Emphasis on I can't believe this is happening in 2024. Your gender.
Wow.
Well, after you've said we are
Wow.
scorpions. Oh yeah,
No, okay,
it's
so
my turn now.
I take that back.
It's my turn.
I take it back. You guys are not. I mean, they are beautiful and good women.
Wonderfully made.
I
Come
mean,
on.
I've experienced good women in this life. And,
Oshay.
you know.
When you said that experience, another thing came to my head. But moving on.
I forgive you.
Ah.
I forgive you.
So
Well,
what do you think about the story?
Omo.
Omo.
The only advice
Mm-hmm.
I can, give is for them to keep it at that.
Right. They
Cause
should just go their separate ways.
Baba, just move. If any guy that is not safe or comfortable with you any more than him, is not good for you.
But why do men think like that?
I think it's low
Is it
self-esteem
from low self-esteem?
and ego. Men has ego, and as a man, you need to know how to manage it for you to live the life that you're meant to live.
How have you been managing it? So how come these persons cannot manage it?
Okay, so
Because
I think
what's the big deal in your babe earning more than you? I feel like you should be happy because she will not be asking you for a lot of funds.
my dear, make money, oh. I think it's orientation, right? The things that we've encountered, right? If you read good books, if you are close to good people, you would know that these things are just, they are not something to be bothered about. So the whole idea, the reason why you are a good man is your wife is successful.
I mean,
The only way we can call you a good man is that your wife is successful as well.
yeah.
For me personally, I mean, you didn't ask for my opinion for so
Tell me, what's your
but
opinion?
you want, yeah, so
I
you're
want to
asking
hear
now.
now.
Personally, I feel like everybody should just make their money.
I mean,
If you are making more than me, it doesn't make me less a man.
do you get? I love it.
And
You're earning more than me doesn't make me less. Like, bro.
why are you not bothered that you are earning more than her? She's human being too. We are
I mean,
women supporting women.
no, this is not
But
a
I mean,
woman supporting woman thing. I just feel like many people
if-
need to grow up, if I'm to use that word.
It's just crazy to see that people are not willing to help their wife grow. I know people that, personally putting their money to help their wife grow.
I mean,
She's not your competition.
do you get?
She's meant to compliment you.
Ah,
That's what the Bible says.
come on, MC to graduate on this one.
You're welcome. Mention. So yeah, I mean, you are not meant to fight with her. She's not your competition. And if a guy is feeling like that, please run away. I mean, it's not for you.
It's not.
It's not for you. That's low self-esteem.
Yeah.
That's you thinking that you cannot grow more than where you are at that point in time.
True.
Because if your wife is also getting a bag to an extent, it will keep you on your toes as well.
I mean,
you would want to do more. I think the guy is just.
I agree with you actually. All right, let's check the comment section and hear other people or see other people's perspective on this story. All right, this one says the same men that would insult ladies for not having a job will still feel threatened with someone earning more than them. I beg, men, come and take mic and tell us what you want exactly. What I will literally say is, what is you people's problem exactly? Because I don't get it.
More.
I don't get it.
This guy is just for my answer.
I don't understand.
I mean.
Okay, the guy.
That guy now.
Yes, now. Even my
because if your babies, it's even good for you. Because it will save you a lot of stress. So
I'm not even going to lie.
I mean, it's a good thing to maybe go out with your wife and then maybe you forget your ATM at home or your bank is not working and you are very sure that
she will take care of it.
Are you playing? Do you know who my wife is?
Do you get?
Who are you? She's a chosen.
She's a.
I mean, it's good to know that I have somebody that is, capable as my wife.
I feel like it's something you're supposed to even be proud of, brag about.
I think some men like it when their women is dependent on them. And I don't find it really amusing.
Same. I don't
find it like that. You should be able to, because as much as we are saying men and women, we should consider the fact that we are humans too. So without me, you should be able to live, and without you, I should be able to live as well. Then when we come together,
it should be a collab.
Not collab.
Not collab. All right, on this one, let's really go on a short break to come back with the hottest gossip. Not collab.
Hi, my name is Rata Ariman, that of our hair goddess, and this is Gossip Gala.
Hello guys, my name is Larry Hector, your favorite fashion and lifestyle content creator, and you're currently watching Gossip Gala. Keep watching guys, do not move a muscle. Ciao.
Hi guys, you already know it's a girl B to the E to the E to the E to Y period, and shout out to Gossip Gala, love you.
Besties, thank you so much for sticking around. But I'm waiting for your comment too. What's going on? Are you not choosing again? You're not part of that group now. Wow, you don't follow my hand like this. Now. You guys are following my hand. It's the hottest gossip, and this one is quite interesting because I mean that's literally what everybody's talking about. Sport. Oh. And this one says AFCON 2025 qualifier. Activist, very dark man. I don't know who puts activist for very dark my name, but continuation. She has his thoughts on the Super Eagle ordeal in Libya. Let's quickly watch this video together, please.
And now I'm pretty sure you all must have seen the news. The Nigerian Super Eagles have been stranded in Libya for over 13 hours. No food, no Wi-Fi, nothing. That when they went to Libya to play football, their flight was redirected. Instead of landing in Benghazi, they took them somewhere else. Do you understand? And they shut the door at them. They cannot go anywhere. Now, due to my little investigation, it seems the Libyans are doing payback to what Nigerians did to them. Allegedly, I just read an article where the Libyans, when they came to Nigeria to play, their flight was supposed to land in Akwa Ibom, and the flight landed in Port Harcourt. Do you understand? So after they eventually landed in Akwa Ibom at the end of the day for the match, they complained to the NFF. The NFF, this is a very poor treatment. You understand? We have suffered in your country. Now suffer also this country, and it is not fair. But the NFF did not do anything about it. Do you understand? Now, if this story is true, then, to be honest, it's an eye for an eye. May Super Eagles just bear the pain a little bit. May they suffer the suffer small. If the story is true.
So honestly speaking, yeah, when I saw the story, I mean, at first I was like, why would they do these things to the Super Ego and all of that, right? But not until we now heard another story. Even though, I mean, we have Kelechi canceling it. Let's quickly watch that video where Kelechi was saying that the Nigerians or Super Ego didn't treat the Libya people like that. Let's watch that video, please.
I've been seeing a lot of chatter online saying that we did it first to Libya. We did not do anything to Libya. We are great hosts. You see, Nigeria, we don't do dark arts to win matches. So no, we host you very well. We did not do it to Benin Republic that landed in New York. We did not do it to South Africa that landed in New York. We've never done it to Ghana. Then it's Libya. With all due respect to Libya, now so we do it to. No. Benin Republic beat us in World Cup qualifier. We didn't do it to them. They came to you. Everybody lands in New York. They decided to land in Port Harcourt. They were cutting costs or whatever it was. They called the NFF an hour after they took off that they were going to land in Port Harcourt. And NFF said, no, you are supposed to land in New York. NFF still made prayer arrangements for them to land in New York after they get to Port Harcourt. Made the contracted fan and everything, made arrangements. They did not want to pay extra cost to whoever they hired their plane from Libya. They were trying to cut cost. They now came to Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt airport that is fairly new now. It's been refurbished very well. Has space, seats, everything. They now sat on the floor, started taking pictures. And some of you gullible Nigerians are falling for it.
Yeah, over to you, sir. What do you think about the story in general? Because there's just a whole lot. What do we believe now? Which person's story do we even take? It's just a lot.
This is controversial, right? And I really don't, like to put out into controversial issues. But you see, I feel like this, whatever this is, I'm not a sports guy like that, that. Yeah. But I mean, this is NFFIB.
Yes.
It's our country. So we are fighting the battle together. So yeah. But I feel like the Kelechi guy is more informed about sports. Than the other guy, right? And informations that they have are not the same. So if you are coming out based on what you hear, which is not a confirmed information, I don't think is a good thing. But I feel like whatever this Kelechi guy is saying, I don't know if it's true or not, but even if that's what happened with the Libya people at first, I mean, that's not mature for you to say, okay, you would do the same thing to them when they come. It's actually, I don't know, doesn't really make any sense to me. And I also feel like Nigerians are not, we are not that wicked to now make them come. Nigerians celebrate people that comes out of Nigeria.
That's the thing. So it's quite surprising how they, they feel like, okay, when they came to, Nigeria, they did all the, said they're supposed to stop at Uyo, but they were in Port Harcourt, and now they told them to, okay, just get buses, right, that can just transport you guys to Uyo and all of that, and they felt like it was too expensive and all. Honestly speaking, even if that was actually what really happened, I don't think it's a Nigerian thing to now treat them the way they think or perceive it. You get my point. For them to not keep them in the airport
like that, lock them
a whole lot.
That's wickedness.
No Wi-Fi, no food, according to
according to Boniface.
Like no Wi-Fi, no food, nothing.
Look at that.
That's just a lot.
He opened his mouth. Oh man, come on.
They're sleeping now.
Oh God.
What do you expect them to do?
I mean, I know that Nigerians, the way we receive people from outside, and
I feel like we are always very excited.
Yeah, another thing about Nigerian is that we drag ourselves if we did what is not good.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure that if that had happened, for real, they would have dragged them.
I agree.
Instead of, look at that.
I agree.
It's not good enough.
All right, let's check the comment section to see people's reaction on this story. Okay. Okay, so the first comment here says this Libya is just something else. I haven't seen that thing that would take me there anyway. Nigerian government should step in. This is wickedness.
Well,
This next one says Nigerians are just quick to believe any negativity about the country. Only God knows why. It sounded strange. Nigeria keep Libya at airports. Libya? This is exactly what this person said. So I think it's just tilting to the fact that Nigerians are very welcoming person. So it's a bit shaky
it's
about the
strange
story.
to
But
hear.
again, that's where communication came in, right? Probably if they have probably spoken to, with the whole thing that happened when the Libya individuals finally got to what's the name? I got to the Oyo, right? Assuming they had probably spoken to them. Oh, so sorry. I don't know. I'm very sure they must have done that. But I'm just now assuming that maybe that they didn't do that. Maybe they just kick up with what they came there for. Probably they might have. Honestly, that's one thing about people. Do I say communication in general? Once you do somebody something, it's just a normal thing that this person did this to me. I'll do you back without forgetting that this person might not actually mean it. The way you're thinking and all of that, but it'll be okay to be honest.
And I feel like that person mentioned that Nigerians are quick to
react
to any negative
I
believe right. And maybe that is due to the hula
really
baloo,
where the country is right
the
now.
hula baloo going on in the country,
shock me, no one.
at the time, so it's easier for them to say, oh yeah, they did that, because
can do that.
Generally it's been a lot of basketballs everywhere, but that doesn't now mean that that's what really happens. I mean, we should not be negative about our country. Whichever way, whatever happens, we should always be positive about it. And I think that's the only way forward. If we are being negative about it, we will just remain
where we are.
So that's my 2 takes.
I agree. All right, let's really go straight into the hilarious tweets. There are some tweets that I see on X, and in my head, I'm like, what's happening here? Let me use what's this guy's voice now?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? All right, this first one say I went on a date with a guy. After we finished eating, he said we should go to a hotel to finish things up. Finish things up as how? Oh yeah, your gender. What do you guys want to finish?
Maybe he's talking about takeaway that they want to.
What takeaway? What takeaway? Why is it that your gender? There's always this I don't want to use the word entitlement, right? But you take a girl on a
expectation.
Date. Maybe expectation. You take a girl on a date.
Right.
You guys are getting to know each other. And the first thing that's in your head is, you want to smash this girl. Come on now. Come on. Do you know the most interesting part is how you guys calculate people, like the money people spend. And be like, you don't reach 10 we start supposed to knock this girl. Normal.
Oh wow.
What? Oh wow.
I'm beginning to suspect you.
Suspect me? How?
You are very much experienced. What have you been through?
No.
What are you doing?
Don't do that to me.
Wow.
As a graduate, don't do that to me.
Because tell me how. You are very much experienced. I'm proud of you. Okay, so I think so this thing is a very dicey situation, right? And as much as I don't support it, but these are things happening. But do you know that there are girls too that from the first instance they are already planning when and how to smash a guy.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that, but it's higher from like the guy's side than from the girl.
Yeah, because
before a girl starting smashing you, it has to take like. You guys have probably seen and talked to an extent where she's not really, really sure that she wants to do this with you.
Are you sure?
Don't.
Are you sure?
It is the truth.
It's
the truth.
You ladies, I will just see a guy.
No,
I will say, Omo, if this guy should give you what? These are things that are happening.
I'm not saying it does not happen.
Okay.
I'm just saying
Thank you for confirming that.
I am just saying that there's every high chance that this whole sex thing starts from the guy, more. Girls, they will always. The first thing I'm looking at is is he driving? What car is he driving? Is he a Range Rover? Is he a G-Wagon? Is he a Prado? Let me understand that. Want to check the how heavy the pocket is before we are not looking at how big whatever you have is. Do you get what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yes.
We consider that too.
Of course.
Father, we thank.
Don't do that.
Father,
can you imagine as a graduate?
Wow.
No, but honestly speaking, I feel like that's how men think. Maybe they see a girl first, before you walk up to her, no lie, let's be for real now.
Okay.
The first thing you see, what's the first thing that comes to your head?
Okay, so if I'm being for real,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because I'm not saying everybody now,
Mm-hmm.
but majority of ladies
Mm-hmm.
beyond the sex, they really don't have anything to give.
To give, yeah, I
right?
agree,
And
I agree.
if as a lady
Mm-hmm.
you keep discovering yourself and all of that, developing yourself, I think a guy would see more than if a guy should see more than the sex. It
would
might
want to
start
stay.
with that. I mean, the thinking now,
I feel you.
it might
I
start
feel
with
you.
that.
I
But
feel you.
if a guy now sees that, there is more to this lady, I think the guy will wait. As much as I don't support all these smashing things,
I understand what you're saying.
But I mean,
all right,
there should be
quick
more.
one. Quick one to
Right.
the game segment. Can we have the reduce on, please? Quick. Okay, what has many keys but can't open a single lock? Do you have any answer? I would
Yes.
say monkey because I mean that
Monkey.
has key or monkey.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Chop.
But do we go with
No,
that?
no,
Oh, yeah,
no.
now what's the answer?
The answer
What's the answer? Prosperity
is
of
piano.
piano.
Ah,
Oh, sure.
don't play with me. Won't be
Now
one.
me be a loader for this
Well,
seat.
They brought it.
Thank you so much, MC Graduate, for
You are
coming. Yes,
welcome.
thank you so much. And
Thank you.
yes, my besties, it has been an interesting ride. I can't wait to have another service with you tomorrow. Until then, keep praying and fasting.
Hey besties, it's your girl Oni Luana, and big thank you and big shout out to watching Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you probably haven't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now and stay tuned to see what Oni Luana talks about and get all the juiciest gist. Thank you.